So in this video I'll be playing Primal Fear, one of the hardest mods on ARK, and it will be on the map Ragnarok. I'm starting this mod with 0 experience, so everything in this mod is new to me, and I have to figure out what dino I need to use for the last and final boss, Picking's Revenge. There are so much special dinos in this mod. You have Toxic, Alpha, Apex, Celestial, Spirit and much more. It's basically the normal dino but stronger and also bigger and shinier and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments what mod I should play next, because there is a lot of mods. If you guys liked the video at any point, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. Let's get right into the video. Day 1. I started on the beach on Highlands NA. I made some quick tools and some like cloth armor. Started to make some tranquilizer spears, they're in the mod, something new. So I killed this slice through because I needed some hide for some hide armor and smithy and stuff. Grinded some stone, made some hide armor because I didn't know this mod, and I knew it was dangerous. Killed some more parasaurs for some hide. And I saw this bird flying. I didn't know what it was, so I had to check it out. It was a parrot. The new thing they added in this mod. There's extinction drones flying around, but they're not doing anything.
Bruh. Bruh.
Killed some more dodos for some more hide. Then I tamed this parasaur for easy berry farm, because berry farming is so annoying. For some more wood and some more hide and flint and stone for some forges. So I placed a thatch foundation and placed a forge on it. Get some metal going for metal tools. I picked Ragnarok because I didn't do this map yet, like I didn't play it for 100 days, and it's easy with vegetables, and it's really nice to have on this mod. It wasn't on purpose, it was just lucky, to be honest, the vegetable thing, because I didn't know anything about the mod. And harvest this bacillo, and got some berries with the parasaur. Then I killed this alpha dodo, because this alpha dodo killed my parasaur. It took a lot of spears and a long time to kill this. Then I found these toxic dodos. I didn't know what they were, but they basically, if they hit you, you get knocked. So harvest them, got some toxic blood and some toxic hide. Then I was just looking at the engrams. The Apex and the Primal flag is just insane how good it is with the durability and duration and stuff. Then I found these flaybolt PTs. They were very fast, very nice. They didn't aggro, so it's really nice. I got some crystal for a spyglass, because I really needed a spyglass. I didn't know like how this mod worked, so I tamed the PT at first because, well, it's the first thing you tame on a normal server. Then I found this save route for easy. And then I found this alpha shinehorn. For some reason it got mad at me, so I had to run because I didn't know what damage it does. So I made a pike, and I was searching for the kibble because I saw I needed alpha kibble for it. So that's when I realized I needed to actually have a greenhouse on this mod. And I just killed it with a spear that I just made. And I got the alpha hide and the alpha blood. They were used for like items and tools. Found this ovis. Quickly killed it for some raw mutton to tame the PT. So I tamed the PT, and I thought, let's go to like red orb, maybe there's stuff there. And I heard some weird ass noise, so...
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So I started to run, and then I was happy I did, because there was an Alpha Reaper behind me. So that was crazy. So I just went back to Highlands. And I just made a little base there. Because I wanted to build a base in the Redwoods. And I saw this unicorn. So I never tamed a unicorn before, so I tried, and well, eventually it worked. It lost a lot of efficiency, so yeah, fuck that. And I saw this loot, like a loot dino. If you kill it, you get a lot of loot, but it had like insane HP for this time, so I just ignored it and went farming for some alpha blood and stuff, because you need it for kibble. Let's find this really good BP. And I decided to make the main like base in Highlands Cave, because it's easy to build here, easy to get here, and probably the safest spot on Ragnarok and this mod. So I made this really strong armor, good flag armor. I can tell you that the armor you have doesn't really matter on this mod, because most dinos instantly kill you anyway. And I got some obsidian, because I needed obsidian for a weapon and for flag and other tools. So I went to the Wyvern trench and got myself some obsidian. And I just made these forges. They're Primal forges. They were like 10 times fast, I think. So it's really nice. I need obsidian for that too. And grinded some more metal. And I tamed up some dodos, because well, I needed some eggs for the kibbles. Because you need normal like kibble for dodo eggs, for the toxic dodos. And then when you have toxic dodo eggs, you can tame an alpha dodo, or any alpha. And when you have alpha dodo eggs, you can make apex and so on. So I made my first toxic dodo kibble. I went to tame this toxic dodo, because dodos like lay eggs fast, so it's nice to have them. So I tamed a couple of toxic dodos. And this celestial didn't like that. So I died, lost the toxic dodo and the PT. I spawned next to it and just went to get my loot, and I found this new dodo. So tamed this one. And the wyvern was still there, the celestial wyvern. But I just ignored it because it's way too strong for me. I tamed the new PT to just get home. And this like alpha enforcer was mad at me, so I had to make a little swim around the island to make sure he couldn't hit me. And I tamed the dodo, tripoded really quick because I didn't want to ruin it. Then I found this elder mochops and some really big brachios, alpha brachios. Some more toxic dodos. And I killed this alpha dodo because I'm being annoying. Tamed this toxic dodo for the eggs. And after this I went back to base, threw them out, put them on mating, because on normal ARK if you mate them it counts as like an egg. But the mated dodo egg didn't count as a toxic egg, so well, I only made one alpha kibble. And then this alpha thorny dragon killed my PT again. So, well, that's not really nice, because I wanted to hide. Needed hide, and I didn't have like a dino to kill it, so. Then for some reason my game was glitching and I couldn't use any tools on the horse, so the horse, well, I died. Stupid raptor. So I bowled at the raptor, got on the PTE, and just killed it. It was a normal raptor too. I made an upgrade station, because it's all a mod I added too, to make it a little bit easier for me, because I didn't know anything about this mod. Made a really good crossbow, I found this Apex, like Apex RG and then Alpha RG. So I decided to tame the Alpha RG. Because, well, I didn't know maybe it was good. And I was losing aggro so fast, like in this mod you can't really lure something away. It just de-aggroes instantly. So, but eventually I got the last shot off, got it knocked out, and fed it my first alpha kibble. Then after some time, it took quite a long time, then tamed, and there was an alpha reaper again at the like beaver dam, so almost died from that. And I found this alpha PTE. It's one shot in the head because yeah, PTs are, I don't know what's going on, they're knocked out really fast. Quickly tamed this alpha PTE, very nice. They're really, like, they're strong to be honest, and they're really fast, so they can kill Flaybolt, and they can kill alphas, and they can kill maybe Apex too if you like watch out and choose the right dino to kill. And you got a lot of loot from them, so that was really nice. Some good narcotics and some like it's like a narcotic, but it makes dinos lose food faster, so that's nice. Then I killed this Apex RG. Like I said, if you choose the right dino, it's easy to kill because they can't hit you and you can just barrel roll them. So, with the Apex RG, and then I found another, like, let's call it a loot goblin. It's a loot goblin just here, but I ran away, even though it was a ramshackle, so it's easier to kill. PT probably wouldn't kill it. Then I found these tarantulas. They were like real spiders in game. It was freaking me out, so I quickly went away, got some more poly, because I needed a lot of poly for guns and stuff like that. Some more alpha and apex kibble and hide. I found this corrupted PTE, and I just wanted to kill it, maybe drop some loot, and it did. Not a really good loot, but loot is loot. A lot of levels from it, as you can see. At this point I realized I had to like kill dinos to get loot, to get really good loot. There's no loot drops you can loot for loot. It's really, you have to kill stuff for it. So I killed these toxic birds, toxic parrots, and they didn't really give any loot, but they gave me caustic feathers, and they were used to craft more items. So that's really nice. Then I made some more narcotics. Then I checked the narcotics because some are stronger than others. They have like 8 times boost and 20 times boost. Then I tamed another PT to make sure they're made boosted and lay more eggs. And I was getting some metal. I need a lot of metal. I tried to kill this Flaybolt trike, but it was pretty tanky and pretty strong. So, well, I just survived it with the RG. But I killed it in the end, so nice. She did 500 damage. Pretty a lot. Well, I got really good loot from that one. So that's really nice. And it was like, those are the narcotics I was talking about. Those like decrease your food by 10 times, 50 times or 200 times, depends on how good the narcotic is. To be honest, the 50 times is good enough for like every dino. Got some more mantis for poly, for some XP. There's an alpha mantis, pretty cool. You can't tame them, like you need to knock them out. It's not like a passive tame, so it's kind of different than normal. Because if it was a passive tame, it was easy to just grapple the mantis and get it in the water and then it's tamed. I had a hard time killing this because it was just harvesting bodies to heal up again, so that was annoying. And an Elder Defense unit. They gave Elmadust, Metal, Electronics, Black Pills and Cementing Paste, so I killed a couple of them. Went to the beaver dams again, yoink some cementing paste. And I had to watch out for the Reaper, so flying away, but it didn't spawn for some reason, so I think it despawned. Then I tried to kill the beavers, but realized it didn't really matter if I killed them or not. Here I took another cementing paste, killed some more beavers. Then I found this Origin like RG, and it has 75 million HP. I was like, what the hell is this? But they're like really tanky and they have a lot of damage, but they don't have like special abilities. They shoot at you or something like that, so they're like hard to fight, but not hard to fight. It's crazy. And I found the Giga and some Indominus Rexes. I get some more beaver damp because I wanted to make a tranquilizer gun. It's basically a fabricated sniper rifle, but then with tranks, so that's really nice. And I started to tame some more alpha dodos because I needed them like a lot of massive eggs. So I tamed some alpha dodos again. And for some reason this toxic dodo was being annoying. And I didn't really want to fight it with dodo, so... Then I found this jerboa. And he had like little jerboas with him, like his babies. But they were like stronger than the mother for some reason. It was really weird. But they dropped like a massive loot, so I killed a couple of them for the loot. Really good BPs and a lot of narcotics. Narco things. You kill another apex by just hovering above it and C-spinning it from above. This is what I mean with the certain dinosaurs you can kill. Like that apex can only hit you like 2 or 3 times if you do it right. Then you need to get some sap because for the fabricated sniper rifle, the narcotic gun, you need sap for some reason. So grinded some sap, made some more kibble, and crafted the gun. I had a BP, so I wanted to make the BP, but then I realized I have the crafting station mod, so it's basically the same. And it's probably gonna make sure I don't use too much research. So I used the upgrade station to upgrade the gun to Ascendant. I needed to get some more poly for Mastercraft and Ascendant. So I went to get some more poly, kill some more mantises, and then to upgrade the gun to Ascendant to make it popner and get some more narcotic effectiveness on an alpha egg. So I yoinked it from the ground, quickly went back, get some more mantises on the way, and I found this fabled unicorn. Crazy, it's really cool. I couldn't tame them though, it's just with everything is with kibble, so that's kinda annoying, but also cool. Need some more cementing paste, but I already had the chitin and the stone, so I made some more paste, and I quickly upgraded it to Ascendant. So my Ascendant fabricated sniper rifle, narcotic one, so that's really nice. Then I made a lot of narcotics, so I could make the ammo for the sniper rifle. And they give like 8 times or 20 times the normal effectiveness. So that's really nice. And I found this Alpha Giga. So I just tried the ammo on the Giga from the new sniper. Shot it a couple times. Then I realized this kind of ammo was too weak. But I had a different one with me. I used it 12 times I think. Or the 18 times. So I shot 18 times. And well, you see the toper rising like crazy. So I shot it at the Giga. He was running already. And he got knocked. And I only used the alpha kibble for it. Quickly went on the PTE. the alpha kibble in it. And I quickly tamed the alpha giga. I was really happy with this one because it was the first DPS dino that I tamed that was actually okay for killing stuff. So I killed these alpha Brontos and alpha Brachios with the giga. So quickly he's killed. That's 9k damage, is insane. So killed this one too, the alpha. Got no loot, but for the height and for the blood, it's nice. I got this alpha wyvern, really cool too. It's not a normal alpha wyvern because you have two different versions on this mod. You have the alpha from the mod version, and you have the alpha, like the normal alpha. But they're different. They don't give loot and they're weaker. So then I saw this demonic like dino. So I tried to kill it, the thorny dragon, but well, yeah, it one-shot me, so that wasn't really cool. Then I tried to whistle the alpha giga on the thing, but well, as you can see, it does massive damage to it, like 9k each second. So well, as you can guess, the alpha giga died really fast. So well, that was fun to use, but I did like 200k damage on the thing, and it has 1.6 million. And I knocked this alpha dodo because I need some more alpha dodos, and then this happened. This demonic monkey like destroyed like 30 meters around him with grenades or something. Scared the shit out of me. Then I hit my first kibble, special kibble. So I used it on elemental kibble, I mean, sorry. So I used it on this like parrot, the dino they added, because they give the eggs. Some dinos don't give eggs that you need for the new kibble, so I had to tame specific dinos for the eggs. So the parrots give the eggs, featherlights give the eggs, and they're like big, so you can ride on them. And I placed a lot of teleporters around the map because they're really nice to use and it will save a lot of time. So one on the meadow spawn, one on the sap spawn, one in the desert, one in the snow, one in the redwoods. I found a lot of magmasaurs and blood mothers around this area. It's really cool, reapers. Just scouted around, and there's apex blood mother with 1.6 million HP. It's crazy. Then another origin. This is Meccano, so really cool to see. They have a lot of HPs, like it's saying. 1.15. Apex Phoenix, that's like the strongest dino you can get in like the first stages. So Toxic, Alpha and Apex, that's like the first stage of dinos, and then the Phoenix is the strongest one because it can fly and like do special attacks. It's insane. And one in the waterfall. Then I went to kill these fire parrots because they were males, and well, I needed a female for eggs. So I killed them. They were kinda annoying to kill, but in the end, I did it. Then I found my first featherlight. The caustic one. They gave elemental eggs, so well, they're really nice to make some more kibble. Tamed up that one and brought it back to base. Then this motherfucker Pegamastra took my stuff, so I had to kill it quickly. And went to tame some more alpha dodos because I still needed some alpha dodos for more kibble. They don't lay eggs that much, so that's why I need so much. Then I knocked this Chaos Dodo. Well, apparently these Chaos Dinos or Spirit Dinos are the strongest in the game. And like almost instantly killed me when it died for some reason. So, but they're the strongest in the game, but I was able to knock the Dodo out so it couldn't fight back. But that's how I killed it really quick. Tamed another Featherlight. For some reason it didn't hit me. I'm sure if it did, I would be dead. Because everything kills you in this mod. I quickly knocked it and tamed it up also for the new kibble I needed. These like cryopods are 10 times better, to be honest, than the normal ones. The normal ones take like 5 seconds to cryopod something. Then I realized how much bosses I needed to do, and it was like 9 or 10, even more if you count the normal bosses. So like 12 bosses. It's pretty funny. I saw this demonic. Cast a Griffin. So easy to knock. These horns are like kind of really strong because if they hit you, they do like bleed damage. It's like poison damage, but then it bleeds. So it can kill like normal dinos, like until I'll say Apex. Yeah, like Apex, they can like drain their health like really quick, so they're really good for a beginner dino. Cast a Griffin. Decent stats, if you ask me. And 14k damage. This is a really strong. And that's not even the bleed damage yet. And this is the like trank slash poison thing, but I didn't know it could knock me out, so I knocked myself out. I was so lucky that there was no dino near me, so I survived that one and then got on a Griffin again. I killed some more dinos, then I found this artifact guy, and it basically, if you kill it, you get artifacts, because all the normal artifacts you can't get them. They're disabled. So you basically have to kill this dino, which is really easy to kill, to get the artifacts. Doesn't matter what artifacts you get, by the way, it's just one artifact. You need the artifacts for like to make bosses and stuff, but it's only one artifact for one boss, and it doesn't matter what artifact you have, it's just one artifact. And I found a forge. I made a little platform for it because I thought it was gonna be the same, like it's gonna be big, but well, as you can see, it's small as hell. So I removed the forges and just placed it there. I made some more crop plots because I needed so many veggies that, well, I didn't have enough crop plots. It wasn't growing fast enough. So I made 10 each side. So I could have 10 citronels and 10. I think also rock roots are in long grass. Citronels and long grass. Now we made the first Apex kibble. So I was really happy with that. And I saw this Apex RG, so well, they give X, so I'm naked because it almost killed me. That's why I'm naked, because there was a Celestial behind it. Celestial is like one of the strongest dinos. You can even hear the Celestial. It's like, if it powers up, then you hear the sound. You've got this Apex Griffin. RG, I mean. Griffin. And then this is where I found out that the Griffin was really strong with the one hit that you can bleed. So that's how I drained the HP of the Indominus Rex to get the egg. Because to get the Indominus Rex egg, you need to drain the, I think it was the female. You need to drain the female to like 10% HP, And then it drops an egg and you can just pick it up and then run. I was trying to find some more parrots because I needed some more kibble. But wasn't even to find them, so... Pain. We killed this fire griffin. It's like every elemental has a griffin, like fire, electric, caustic, celestial, like griffin have everything. Really cool. And I saw this demonic Deodon, and I was kind of scared because they are really strong. If they like if they hit you once, you're dead. But I could easily kill it this way because it couldn't hit me for some reason. So I just dive bombed it for like 50 minutes. Nah, like 20 minutes, I'm joking. Like 20 minutes to try to kill it to see what I get from it. And I got a demonic soul and some really good armor. So I was happy with that. Then I wanted to make the elemental kibble. But I kinda didn't because they're really annoying to make. So I made some more apex kibble. I wanted to work on some other like big kibbles. So I needed more apex dinos for that. Because I needed the apex eggs. And then I went to kill the Giga and the Indominus Rexes for the... just to let them respawn. So I just dive bombed him like for straight like 10 minutes each. It was really hard. If you get stuck in them, you're dead. Or almost dead. And I killed one, but it was the male. Then I had to kill the female or get it low for the eggs. Or one egg, it drops one egg. So I went there and tried to get the female. I got stuck. Got out quickly because I was being stupid. So I just kept hitting it until it was dead. And now you see it drop the egg. Because I had like 5% HP left. But it's 10, I am sure of that. So I killed it. Pretty easy with the Griffin. And I quickly got the egg. The egg was really shit, to be honest. 20. We found this apex Griffin. It was like 2 times bigger than my Griffin right now. And my Griffin right now is 2 times bigger than a normal Griffin. So this one was like 4 times bigger than a normal Griffin. It was insane. I thought I was knocked out here, but it wasn't. Just landing for some reason. But I knocked it. Quickly tamed it with the apex kibble. And this thing was like really nice. It wasn't stronger than the caustic, even though it should be stronger. But it wasn't stronger, but it was like 10 times faster. It was so fast, so getting around the map was so easy with this Griffin. Not a celestial Griffin there. This is what I mean with the special ability. It's like a... how do you call it? Like a beam? And well, yeah, it insta kills you if you're near it. It's insane. And I went to kill some stuff with the Apex Griffin. As you can see, it only does 19k. And the caustic one does 28k, so... it's like a 9 difference. Then I went to kill this bot modder with the Apex Griffin, just swiping him like 100 times with the damage, and he couldn't do anything to me. He was just dead. You can also tame these ones, the bot modders and stuff, with like boss kibble. You have like special kibbles. You have an elemental kibble special. You have basic boss kibble. You have normal boss kibble and like apex boss kibble. You have so much different stuff in this mod, it's insane. Like, to be honest, in this 100 days I didn't even come close to how big this mod is. So I hatched the apex RGs to get more females, to get more eggs. Because well, it was just easier than making the kibble. Got the first Indominus Rex with like 2 points in HP and 2 points in melee. It was ass. And I saw this Celestial RG and I was already damaged like quite hard, so I just went for it and tried to kill it with the Apex Griffin. So this is how it went. Did massive 40 damage in the beginning and I went to the second hit. And I instantly died. Well, the Apex Griffin is also dead, so back to the caustic one. And I found this Apex Wyvern, Fire Wyvern. So I knocked it out and I quickly tamed it up. And I had to check it out how good it was. It was a little bit faster than a normal Wyvern, but it was weak as hell, to be honest. Like, you can't kill anything with it. Then I found this Apex Indominus Rex, because they respawn, because I killed the other ones. So, these ones were pretty strong. They were healing like faster than I could hit them. So I had to use the bleed damage with the Griffin. Because for some reason the egg is already there, as you can see. And I didn't hit them yet, to like 10%, so I quickly tried to lure them away, so I could easily grab the egg, because that's the easiest thing to do. But the first try didn't work, as you can see, because they were still too close, because the T-egg was so fast. So I tried another thing to get them to the Brechios on the left, and they took the bait, so they went for the Brachios, for the Alpha Brachio, and tried to kill them, so I quickly dive bombed back to the egg because they one hit the Alpha Brachio. Quickly dive bombed to the egg, and I picked it up. And that was actually a good level, so it was really nice. Then I hatched the Apex Indominus Rex. And I tried to kill this demonic Ovis with the normal like Indominus Rex. If I tanked him, like, I would have been dead, but I just did the trick by walking back. This Apex Indominus Rex was really strong early game, like insanely strong to be honest. It was really strong. But you can't really kill any bosses with it, to be honest. You can just kill like demonic is hard to kill, but you can do it. It's like doable. So I killed this demonic Megatherium, and they are so annoying with this because they heal. So demonic and celestial are in the same like area of how strong they are. So I tried to kill this celestial Wyvern. They just instantly hit me off with the beam thing. So I went back with the PT there, and I tried to lure, like, let the Apex Indominus Rex just do his thing to try to kill it. And well, I was just doing massive damage to each other, to be honest. But at the end, the Apex Indominus wins from an Celestial Wyvern, so that's nice. And then I saw these Primal Dinos, Primal Carno. They're massive, like instant, like really strong. As you can see, 14 million HP. So it took me like a while to kill it, but I got really good loot from this. I got the Primal gear, so Primal Flag. I think called Primal Flag Gauntlets. And I got the Healing Brews. They're also really nice because they instantly heal your dino for like 40 to 20 seconds. So 20 seconds you're like instantly healed. So if something does like 4 million damage to you, you instantly heal the 4 million damage. It's really nice. So then I got O2. I thought I was too strong, so I tried to kill this Origin Dire Bear with the Apex minions, because you can spawn minions. and I just tried to kill it with it, but well, as you can see, it has 340k damage on the minions, and then I was stuck in it because I was under the apex Enormous Rex. I was kinda going crazy at this moment because I didn't want it to die so fast. So I took one of the healing potions. As you can see, it's on the top right. It's 30 seconds left, so it instantly heals me. Diabeer doesn't do any damage on me, and I just got it stuck there and ran away because I didn't want to die with his 120 million HP. Then I found another Primal Carno, so I killed this one also for some really good loot. They have really good loot, and the healing brews are really nice. Then I got Origin Kibble and Flaybolt Kibble for some sick dinos to tame. Because now it's getting fun with the dinos. So I went to the desert to tame a Mantis, because a Flaybolt, they do like 4 times the normal harvest, so they're really good for harvesting. So I killed this Alpha Botmorer, and I went to look for a Flaybolt Mantis, because it's just a knockout. So I didn't find one, so I found this Origin Carno, and I know they're really strong, but this one now is stuck in a pit. So I was like, should I kill this? It's easier than normal because he can't hit me. But well, I decided to do it, but it took so long, it was insane. I did 45k damage on him, and he has 90 million. So it took me like 3 hours, like real life hours, to kill this motherfucker. 3 hours in real life to kill this. So when he was weak, I jumped down to quickly kill him. And he gave insane loot. Well, it's expected when it has so much HP. Gave really good loot, and good like arrows and stuff like that. Like, it was just insane. And the element you get from bosses, so getting some more element for some armor and stuff. And you get a tribute from the Origin, because you need those tribute for bosses and for like other stuff. So then I tamed this Flaybolt and Mantis really quick, and I tested it on some metal. Well, as you can see, it's insane. 5k metal each rock, and it's almost infinite weight, so well, you can just farm metal all day if you want. I didn't need that much, so I just got this like area with metal. So, and then I found this Origin Lightning Wyvern. So I tried to tame it with a sniper, and I tried to fly away, but it was so fast, like insanely fast. So it hit me a couple times. It hit me a couple more times, and then for some lucky reason, it wasn't aggroed at me anymore. So I was very lucky that it didn't aggro anymore, because if it did, I was gonna be dead for sure. Then I knocked it out, and I tamed it with the Omega Kibble. And this Lightning Wyvern is insanely fast and insanely strong if you use it the right way. Like, it can't kill Origins, like it isn't that strong, but it can stun most dinos, so that's really nice. Then I tamed this Apex Phoenix, and this one was crazy strong. Like 75k damage every like second you do that attack, and it wasn't leveled. And here it was leveled, so I quickly used it to kill the demonic thorny dragon, and it was dead in like 5 seconds. So it was really nice. Got some demonic souls and some really good armor. Then I found this wyvern, and I did this attack in the air, and for some reason I was like stuck, and then it just instantly died from fall damage. But I couldn't get off the dino because I was stuck for the, like, it was, I think it was like a stun or something. So I was stuck on the Apex Phoenix and I just, well, died to fall damage because I couldn't do anything. Then I made some demonic kibble. This is where it gets really fun because you can tame demonics now. And I saw a demonic Hyenodon. It was like more than one, so well, it took so much bullets. And these were the best bullets at the time I could use. But I quickly killed this, tamed this demonic Hyenodon. They have like this attack, fire attack. It does massive damage. Then there's another one here. So I tamed this one too. Both 150, so that's really nice. Because for breeding and stuff. So I knocked this one out really quick. Tamed it with the kibble. They look crazy too. Then I thought let's try to kill an Origin with this stun lock. And well, as you can see, it didn't stun this car now. So yeah. Yeah, so it was that. And then there's two Primal dinos beating up these Hyenodons. Demonic Hyenodons, but they're stronger than the Primals, as you can see. So I had two Hyenodons at the moment, so they're pack boost. So the pack boost is only one now because there were two, but they do massive damage, like insane, like 70k a second with the breath attack, like 10k with the. If they hit you, they get damage too. So it's insane. And then. The other Hyenodon was trying to kill another Primal, so he ran there. And I had to help him because he was also weak. I quickly jumped after him and ran around, and then we killed this Primal Dire there too. Get some more healing potions and some more brews. So we killed the Primal Dire Bear with demonic Hyenodons. But I saw this Celestial Origin Tavis, and I wanted to tame it just for fun, because I knew the demonic were probably gonna be enough for like boss fights, the Hyenodons, but I wanted to tame this just for fun. So I tamed a Celestial Origin Tavis. I never really used it because it was kinda bad, to be honest. Then we were gonna fight the second Origin, the Raptor. It never spawned on the map, so I had to make one. In the smithy you can make one. You make this spawn like, so you can spawn them and then kill them for the tribute you need for the bosses. So I used the Hyenodons again. And you can see like insane, the damage is insane. Like this Origin Raptor, you can see the HP drop. It's insane how fast these things are. And there's only two still. So I killed the Origin Raptor. But then I found a new Omega Lightning Wyvern, so I had to tame it. Then it stunned me. So yeah. Just taking damage and damage and damage. And it was Diego'd again, so that was nice. And my Mastercraft Apex boots broke. But I was really lucky because the stun disappeared after like a couple of seconds, so I was one hit, but that was good to try to knock it, so I missed a couple shots. Don't look. Yeah, I was just drunk, I think. So I quickly knocked the Omega Lightning Wyvern and tamed it. Because I just wanted to have it for how fast it was. Tamed some more demonic Hyenodons. Because as you could see, they were really strong, but I needed more for the other bosses because 2 wasn't enough for like this Wyvern. For example, it was 8 to kill. Because it's just flying around like a crazy bird. But in the end I killed it. Then we had to kill this RG, Origin RG. This was also a crazy fight because it's just so tanky. 105 million HP is just insane. The flyers are annoying because the other Hyedenos couldn't help me because they can't like shoot stuff above. Then we killed the Spino, and the Spino was dead in like 1 minute. As you can see, the Hyena does massive damage to this. So that's how we used it. They're all full HP because they don't do any damage, to be honest, the Spino. And then this Origin Rex, 145 million HP, was dead in a second. And the Origin Diver was stronger because it did crazy damage, like stun damage. Then this Demonic Reaper Empress, 170. Was insane, hard to kill. I just used a lot of HP potions. It was like 40 to be honest. So yeah. But I got it in the end, killed it. Then I tamed it. It was glitched in the ground when I tried to tame it, so that's why it's weird like this. It's in the ground. Well, then I tamed it. It was like, it's bigger than a fucking Giga. So that's crazy. My ankle's broken because I didn't see how big it was at first. Then I just used it for some, like, alpha breaker, instantly dead for some time, just to like understand the basic attacks and the good attacks and stuff like that. Yeah, this spike attack does this massive damage, like stun damage, so that's really nice. The breath attack did damage too. Then I was fighting this Demonic Industrial Rex. Celestial. I just swiped like that. And I shot the spikes at him. Like all the time. So he couldn't get close to me because it was just stunned every like 5 seconds. I did just like amazing damage to it. Every time the minions spawned, I just instantly killed them with the spikes. Then I killed the Celestial Indominus Rex. Almost got killed by my own feet. And I shot this arrow. This is an Origin arrow. You can't make a sniper bullet, so that's it's kind of boring if you ask me. So that's an arrow, and it basically fully knocks something out. Doesn't matter how much torpor it has, it just knocks it out. So as you can see, this one has 2.7 million. But it doesn't matter how high, even if it's 100 million, it goes knocked. It does like massive torpor to the dinos, the arrow. So it's really nice to have. Needed 2 Celestial Kibble for this Celestial Indominus Rex. This one is crazy to the Indominus Rex, like Celestial. The Apex is strong, but it isn't like fun to use. It's more like basic. And then Celestial is crazy. It's like really fun to use. So I just waited around for him to go knockout, because you need to be in render. And then after some time, I knocked out. And I just placed the kibble inside of him and I eat it up. And I used it for a test run. Press C a couple times, that's why I'm doing this instead of attacking. And then I used this crazy like spike attack. I don't know how you call it, but it's insane. Like the range is crazy. But yeah, this thing is really strong. Breath attack was crazy. The spikes were insane because they ground like flyers. Same as a velo. So if you shoot the flyer, it lands and it can't do anything. Then I killed this dark chaos dragon. The chaos wyvern. This boss was insane. I used so many HP potions for this. This boss is insane. As you can see, there's like 4k damage every second. And then it died. But this was the minion, so. And then the spirit wyvern. Insane too. So many HP potions. For every boss I used like 50 to 100 potions to just to stay alive to these crazy bosses. As you can see, it shoots like a lightning bolt. Yeah, that's just crazy. Insane, that's insane. Then I found this spirit griffin, and I quickly shot it with the origin arrow so it knocks out. Oh well, yeah, it instantly killed me with 28 million damage. It's insane, 28 million damage, wild. So I waited for it, like in the area for him to go knock out. Got my loot back, and I quickly tamed it. It does like 28k damage without leveling it. So I leveled it up, and as you can see, wow, yeah, it's insane. 1 million damage a hit. 200k damage on this Reaper because it has insane damage reduction. 18 million damage on this ice boss. As you can see, I use a lot of HP, like HP brews and stuff for this. So Dynus can't stun me, Dynus can't hit me, stuff like that. So it's easier to kill because, as you can see, they're insane. So I stayed behind the bosses, like on the back, so they couldn't hit me, and I could just do millions of damage every second to them to kill them because they have 2.8 billion health. So, well, yeah, that's insane. It took ages to kill them. And I killed this demonic there now. And then the main boss. Pickaxe. Well, as you can see, it was stuck. So, well, yeah. That was really nice. Kind of boring too, because, well, yeah. It's kind of boring that he didn't fight back. I had a HP potion, so you couldn't do any like massive damage to me, but still, this was just a free kill, to be honest. And I was stuck in it too. That's why he couldn't like, and that's why he didn't aggro me and was just dead. So I did it, guys, easy. That's hard as fuck.